We are excited to have you guys come in. Um, we're going to go live out on Facebook soon. We call it going out on Martine time. You guys are going to get to know Martine. Martine keeps us all running like a well-oiled machine. Because if Talya and I are artists, and artists, we're like, well, man, we're not feeling it. We're just gonna go out when we feel like going. Martine is like, no, we're going to go out now. We're going to go out now. She keeps us going out like a well-oiled machine. Martine keeps us going out like a well-oiled machine. Um, so we always call it going out on Martine time. So Talya, we are ready to rock and roll. We see that Charlene is in and we are going out. Hey, everybody, welcome to Sundays with TRM. And I don't know if you guys who are been with us for a while now, Martine has given us some beautiful new backgrounds. Oh, beautiful new backgrounds, beautiful new backgrounds, beautiful new backgrounds. Because we have an announcement. If you guys weren't here, we have a new announcement for everyone that TRM Learning has a location. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later, But as we always love to do, I like to find someone out in and talk to them that is out in the community and have a conversation with them. Actually, you know who I want to talk to because she was out there being grown and in the pool. Miss Diane. She was out there. I saw her out there being grown and in the pool. Miss Diane, you were in the pool last week just being grown out there, chit chatting, having all the people out there being grown and having the nice music. And how was that to have everyone from the Atlanta area watching you live on TikTok and having those wonderful conversations about AI? How was that? I saw you. I saw you, girl. I saw you. Talia and I creeped in there and just kind of peeked in and watched you guys being grown. We were just a tad bit jealous, just a tad bit
It
jealous.
was fun. It was a very good time to be with. I think there was 10, 12 Atlanta digital divas. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And we had a fantastic time. We had food, we did the pool, we
Uh-huh.
danced, we actually had a working session. We did.
Okay,
We all
okay.
had our laptops and we were working. We were working for about a good hour or so and celebrated two birthdays, mine and another lady. And
Okay.
we were there till about, I think we about 10:30, 11 o'clock that night.
Is that right? Oh,
And we
that
were
was
learning, we were
fun.
talking everything mid-journey, we were talking everything mindset, we were like showing each other different things that we did. We went around and we asked each other, well, what were your wins for the week? And what did you do? And were there any problems or questions and stuff like that? So it was really a good group to get together and just have fun and just talk all things AI.
Well, that is so good to hear. I know that when I saw you guys had were out there having fun and in the pool, going back and forth, having good
Doing a little
conversation, good
dancing, doing
fellowship.
a little dancing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
The,
mm-hmm.
qu- the
Talia and
Queen
I just
An- the Queen Angels. That's what they are, the
the
Queen
Queen
Angels.
Angels. You guys are being Queen Angels. I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. So what the question that I have for you is what new concept did you learn when you guys were together? What one new concept?
I think everybody just had something different. It's like we're all, even though we're all AI, everybody had a different way about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like some people had the Suno music going. We went live on TikTok. We all of us set up all our cameras. We all live at the same time. So everybody on TikTok got to see what each of us was doing and talking about. So I think we all had just something. We were all just different. Nobody was the same. And I
That's
think that's what makes AI so interesting is that,
mhm.
because like I'm more the handmade person. So I'm the talking all handmade stuff, like Missy over here. We were talking about our crickets and this and that, and we talk about our craft room, and then somebody else was talking Suno music, and then somebody else was talking mindset, and then we had the other Martine who's real deep in the SREPs. We got deep into that. We got deep with that. And so everybody was different. Everybody came up with something very, very unique. So I think that's what made everybody, have their own way of doing something.
Yeah,
And we learned from each other
and I think the thing that I love about what you guys did was that you guys all came together, had something different, and went live all at the same time. So
all
you
at the
got the
same
whole
time.
community together. That's amazing.
We were in that lady's house and we all had our tripods up and we all hit the button at the same time. And then we were dancing and we looking at everybody's lives and stuff. It was fun. It was really hysterical. It was hysterical. And people just asking us all these questions. Well, what are you all doing? And what's AI? And then so we had to go to explain it to them and we had to go explain this, we had to go explain that. But it was a lot of fun. It was. And we ate good too.
Oh, see, now that's important. That's the most important thing. That is the
Very important.
most important
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, I am so glad that you guys had a really good time. I wanted to follow up with you afterwards. It's the first time that I've seen you since you guys went live and had your whole queen the queenagers came
The
together
Queenagers.
Teenagers.
Yeah.
came together. So I wanted to make sure that I acknowledged that fact.
Thank you.
So I'm
Yeah, it was
glad.
the 50s. Let's see, it was the 50s, 60s, 70 age group. I think there was one that might have been in their 40s, maybe. Yeah, but the rest of us were like
The youngster of the
teenagers.
group was in their 40s.
A few.
In the 40s. Okay. Well, it was
The
good.
rest of us,
Well, it was good having the conversation with you, and I'm so glad that you guys had a good time. You learned from one another. You guys got to have that conversation together. I am so happy about that, and we all need to get together. If you guys are close together, I
yes.
know that Demia is putting a lot of stuff together like that. If you guys are close to one another, bring everybody together, have those conversations,
hmm Well,
and
I do want
interact
to
with one
thank you
another.
guys. I do want to thank all of you guys because coming out here every night, I was just at the Atlanta Quill Festival this afternoon, and they said, Diane, how do you do that artwork? How do you do that? I said, well, you got to join the groups.
Hmm.
I said, we have a great one on Sundays at 7. We have DCT. So I need to thank you all because the things that I am creating by being on these lives every week really enhances my art. So when I put it into the quilts or if I'm putting it somewhere where people see it, they said, Dag Diane, this is like, wow, this is good. So today was
I
a good
love
day at the
that.
Atlanta Quilt Festival. It was good.
I
And people
love
kept tapping
that.
you on the shoulder. I know you. I'm like, how do you know me? Oh, I see you on TikTok. I see you on YouTube. I see you on Facebook. I'm like, oh, okay.
So what you're doing
Well,
is you're
thank you.
incorporating that art that you learned from here and placing it on your quilts. So and then now you're taking it to a national platform. I
And
love
they
that.
want me to show them how to do it.
Oh, good. See, now you're becoming the go-to person.
Yes.
Hmm. I
So
love
it's
that.
all thanks to you guys. Thank you kindly. I appreciate it.
We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. We appreciate you. We really, really do. We really, really do. And once again, thank you for letting us and bringing us in by going live. So we got to see all you Queenagers go live.
If you
So we
missed it,
got
it's
to
still
see
up there.
everything about it. We got to see everything about it. It was great. It was great. It was
Thank
great.
you guys.
We really appreciate you. All right. Bye bye. All right. So thank you once again. And as always, if this is your first time being with us, if you could put a 1 in the chat, we really appreciate having you guys here. We always have someone from the community come up so we could have a conversation about them, their business, and everything about what's going on and what's happening with them. We love to have those conversations because we know sometimes we are trying to get you to the point where you can talk about your business, be in front of the camera, because it's a little scary out here when it comes to promoting your business. And we know that. So we want to have you guys come up front and have those conversations in a safe environment. We call it TRM love. We bring you up and put TR Monica. We know it's not your first time. See, we have people in the chat like Monica who said it's their first time. We know it's not Monica's first time.
Cynthia neither. Miss Cynthia, this is not your first time. But hey, I'm so happy to see your beautiful face.
We love our people who have been with us multiple times. If it's your first time, we absolutely love having you here, and you're going to really enjoy yourself being on this platform. We really love having you. So there's something that we have that is really special. We call it the wheel, and Martine is the best person to talk about the wheel. So we allow her to just run rampant and talk about the wheel because Talia and I, we don't do the wheel justice. When Martine is not here, boy, I tell you, we're like, yeah, what do they say? Like
Think I do
cooking instructions.
a halfway decent job, a
Well,
halfway decent job
well,
with
yeah.
Martine.
Talia does a halfway decent job. Regina doesn't even try. So yeah, let's just put it that way. So Martine, the wheel is all yours.
Y'all are hilarious and a mess all at the same time. Good evening, everybody, and welcome, welcome. Lots of new faces. We're so glad that you're here. We're so glad that we can spend this time with you. And I'm going to talk about the wheel. So we give prizes. All right. So on this show, we give prizes, and usually there are GPTs from some wonderful talents like the Mr. William McCraney. Put a one in the chat if you've gotten one of William's GPTs and did something with it. I just want to see something. Put a one in the chat if you've gotten one of William's stellar GPTs and you did something with it. I see them numbers coming in. So he's usually very giving human being, and he's going to be giving some GPTs at the end of this call. I will be giving away a seat to my new class that I had, and much more. But in order to get on this wheel, you see it's spinning, it has no names on it. There are a couple of things that you need to do. So let's talk about what those things are in the chat. Yeah, I know as soon as it's time to talk about this, now I can't find my link. But in the Zoom chat, you'll see a post from me that says, first time sharing my screen, want to win tonight's prizes. You've got to sign up. All right. So I'm going to repost those back in the chat so you have them. I'm going to put those in the chat for you. There you have it. And sign up for that email. Now, lovelies, my dear partners, they are both empty nesters. Their children are grown, mine are not. And they time their loudness based on when I start my call. If you have children, then you know what that means. So you may hear them in the background. Just bear with me um, because they're doing their thing. All right, so I'm going to drop this in the chat as well. Thank you for the love. Anybody with kids knows if you work from home, you know. The second way that you can get into the wheel of names and possibly win one of these great prizes is by sharing, okay? When we talk metrics, and you guys will learn that I talk metrics all the time because metrics are how you take that beautiful art, designs, projects, digital downloads, and you turn them into sales. And so on Facebook in particular, one of the most powerful metrics that you can have is sharing. When people share, that is how your content will grow. We want this content to grow. We want Charlene and William and every panelist that comes on every week for someone to see and connect to what they have to offer every single week. So go ahead and share tonight's live. I put the link in the chat for our folks who are in the Zoom. Make sure you share it. You'll get another entry. Now, let me be clear. There are two things that have to be in place. It has to be a public share. I won't see your name. If you're sharing to a group, the group has to be public. You can share it to your group, but I won't see your name because the group is private. So just keep those things in mind as you go out to share. Please, if you're in 12, 14 groups, 1 or 2 is enough. We don't need all the groups. I'm gonna remove some of them duplicates for my duplicate people. All right, I'm gonna be removing some of them duplicates this week. And then the last way, actually, I'm going to pause on that, Regina. So we're going to talk about the 2 tonight, sharing the live and filling out the email form. Okay. Thank you. We got some other things we got to talk about, Regina. So I'm going to stop. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Martine. You're always so amazing talking about the wheel. We absolutely love the wheel, and it's a great way for you to win the prizes that are going to be given away on tonight. And we have amazing creators that are on tonight. Charlene is on tonight. William is on tonight. And we are going to be giving away some amazing things from our creators that are presenting today. If you guys know about Charlene, who is our first presenter today, you know that she is a genius. Let me just say that automatically. She is a bona fide genius. She is one of the most amazing creators that I have worked with in a while. She's created something that I absolutely love working with myself personally, because I am an SREF minor in Midjourney. If I submit something and I do something every single week that I mine SREFs in Midjourney with, and when she came to me and she said, Regina, I think I have something that you might want to take a look at. And I said, well, Charlene, okay, I'm busy, da 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 da, I'm busy. She was like, no, 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 wait, hold up, hold up. I have something for you that you might want to take a look at. And I was busy and I was getting a class out and I finished the class. And then I went back to her message. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot. Let me go back. And I looked at what she gave me and I said, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It was such a revelation for us who do SREF mining because we do so much, so many at one time, and we need to have them all in one place. I was so excited when she said, because I was like, Charlotte, you really need to come on TRM and show everybody what you did. You need to come on TRM. She was like, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna come. And then I was like, okay, Charlene, you really need to come on TRM and show everybody what you have. So when she finally decided that she was going to come, because she has to stay up pretty late or early, depending on, because she is in London to be here on TRM. So we are excited to have her present her product. So Charlene, we're so excited to have you. And we're excited for you to present your wonderful, wonderful product here on TRM. So, Charlene, we're going to give you the floor.
Thank you.
You have complete shareability.
Okay. Um,
So, Charlene, it's all yours.
thank you, thank you. I'm coming. Okay, wait. Let's move this out of my way. Can you see slideshow?
Got it.
Cool. Well, hi everyone. I'm Charlene. I'm Affirmed Visionary. That's my brand. I work to help women find a balance between building legacy, but also allowing time to heal from trauma. So I am equally logical and creative. I design slow. I like to do deep dives. So when I'm learning a new whether it's a platform, an application, or a website, I like to dive deep. I like to find all the buttons, as AP says. We find all the buttons. But I do it not to control the creativity, but to kind of honor it. So the way my logical brain can get it, and also my creative brain is excited. So this is the story behind, it's not my latest system. I actually created the system earlier this year, like January, February. So I've been using it thoroughly. I've showed it a few times. Well, I've shown the Notion side a few times. So this story is called A Story Through Creative Chaos. So I've told you a bit about why I like to build systems. I do have a slight issue with perfectionism, but we're working on that this year. I've been doing really good. We've been doing really good of sharing things before they're finished. So yeah, we're halfway through the year. We've still got a little bit way to go. So SWFs. I love SWFs. I like to mine for SWFs. I like looking in SWF libraries that are available online. I love Regina's SWF magazine. You know, Martine has Martine Tuesdays. It's Tuesdays now. So I have too many SWFs, and I needed a way to find my favorite SWFs. I like branding. I like to, for a complete project, to have a certain set of images. Don't always have to be the same between projects, but the way I build projects and products, I build them as systems, and I like to have the consistency. So you've found your perfect SWF, and all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, someone is asked, where did you get that SWF from? Now, one, you can't find the original image, and two, you have no idea where you got that code. So let me go this way. And that happens with every single prompt. Especially if you've got that $30, $60 mid-journey plan, and you're creating images from you wake up and turn the computer on, and when you're on the bus on your phone, yeah, it's every single prompt. So I realized that if I had a way to not only save my SWFs in a way that was visually appealing, and I could find things easily, that I could actually then hand that document off to somebody else to say, I'm creating this project, can you finish off the packaging? Here are the SWFs that I've used. So I built the SWF system, and it's a 3-part system. Technically it's 3 parts and a bonus. So you get SWF style guide. It is kind of like an e-guide. It walks you through how to use the system, but it also gives you some starter SWFs, what I like to call style cards, which I'm going to show you soon. And then you have the Notion code library. So you can track, you can tag, and you can reflect on your visuals. And plus, it's just beautiful to show other people when it's all put together. And then I have a GPT. It's called the Visionary Code Oracle. So what it does, you're going to give it your base image, and then you're going to give it the resulting image after you've applied the SWF code. And it's going to break that thing down to a point where nobody can't tell you that you didn't make the SWF code yourself, because you're going to know it from top to bottom, all the changes. And it's going to give it to you in a format where you can copy and paste it into the Notion library, or you can make style cards. So when I show you the style cards, I'll show you what I mean, but you can actually sell these style cards just as you do prompt guides. Okay, so who's it for? It's for the creative. It's technically for anyone that uses Mid-Journey to a point where it's getting overwhelming. It's for digital storytellers. Whether you start your book in January but don't finish till December, you always know the SWFs that you used in the beginning, so you can keep that that creative flow going, and it's for the structure seekers. The way I use Notion, if I'm doing something too repetitively, like more than a few times a week, I need to find a way to put it in Notion, so I can keep either track of it or I can go back to it. So I'm gonna go do live demo, and we are testing out a few things today. So one, I'm testing out how I teach after midnight, energy levels. Two, I'm testing out a new browser. As you can see, there's no URL. It's going well so far. It's a bit slow. But three, we're also going to do live demos, which, doesn't always go so well. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to take you to my store. So on my store, you're going to choose this one. It's the DIY Midjourney SRF system. And once you've purchased, you're going to go to, oh, wait a minute. That page is not set up. If you give me a second.
Charlene,
Yes.
nope.
Okay. So, if you don't know, I use Gumroad as a archive. I don't share the store, but it's definitely an archive. So everything I create, no matter what store it's in, is also in my Gumroad. I like it because of the back end and how in-depth it is. So once you've purchased, you're going to come to the thank you page, and then on the side you'll see deliverables. And then you get your PDF guide, which you're going to walk through next. Your images are all here. There's 170 something images. I was having see how many images there is. That alone, and they're all different SRF codes. That's why I needed a system. And I also have some video walkthroughs here, just to help you get around if you forget, or you don't have this demo that I'm giving right now. Okay, so we're going to go to the guide. Okay, so this is the guide set up how I normally set up my prompt guides, but it's just a little bit more detailed. You come to the contents page. You can read the blog post. Wait, let's do this. Open a new tab. And then you can see the blog post here, just in case you forget what we're talking about today. It just tells you why it matters, why I created it, and how to use it. Then we're going to go the normal licensing page. You can access the Notion template here, and then the GPT here, but we're going in order today, so I won't be clicking those buttons. So it tells you how to use. So the most important thing about this system is that you choose a base prompt. This base prompt never changes. It can change when you're just testing out an SRF, but if the SRF is going into your library, you need to use the base prompt. And that's because that's so you can see the actual changes and what the different things are doing to your base image. So this is what I call a style card. So it has the SRF at the top, the resulting image, and then it has the description. I'm gonna go more into the description when we get into the GPT. Okay, so next we're gonna go to Midjourney, my favorite place. So these are all the images that come with the system, but they're also all the same base prompt with the different SRFs. And I save them in an SRF testing folder, just so I can keep track of them. I'll show you how I use the one, because this is for the system, but I use a different base prompt. So let me show that SRF testing. Okay, so all of these images, which one's my favorite? I don't know. This one. Okay, so all of these images use the same prompts with a different SRF. And I also track the version I use it with and the profile number I use it with. Just because SFSOM version 7 and SFSOM version 6.1 do different things sometimes, most of the time these days. So I like to keep track of that. So what we're going to do is, might as well show you from now. So I'm going to choose this, and then we're going to take the ratio. So the ratio for Notion covers, just in case you need to know, that is 5:2. And we are going to go and find an SRAM. Okay, so we go with this. We're going to go to create. And going to, let's find the SRAM that we did for my presentation. This one. We're gonna click. Wait, I don't know if that was on fast mode. If it's on relax, I'm sorry. Oh, and now there's a moth. My arch enemy has entered the building. Okay, and out of the 4, I usually pick the one that spells my name right. If it spells my name right, sometimes none of them spell my name right. Oh, that one's close. Hey, there we go. So we're gonna copy that image for our next step. Wait, what is the next step? Okay. So we're gonna go to the business hub. This is my Notion. Let me just move this way. I would show you the Notion you get with the system, but it's live. So to be on the safe side, we're going to show you mine. So it's built the same way and laid out the same way. You, instead of just having one button here, you have 3. So you have a new personalization code button, a new mood board button, and a new SF button. And they're just like shortcuts. So if I click new SF insiders, I'm going to paste the image here. And then we're going to go back because I forgot the SRAM. And then I put the SRAM as the title. And then where the notes are, this is where we're going to go into ChatGPT to get those. Okay. So you have 2 options, as you just saw. You've got a describe, and then you've got a help me name. I like the help me name because sometimes I like to, the more you use it, the more it's going to give you, oh no, I need the image. The more you get used to it. So maybe you've described it yourself, but you just need a fancy name to go with the style card for it to go into your store. And then you would press that button. So what you're going to do here is, I need to go and find the base image, which I can find in here. I don't know if I can copy the image straight from the link. Ah, download. I got it. And I don't know how this thing works. Okay, so I think it's downloaded. New browser. We'll have to see. Oh, wait, if I go to downloads. Sorry, that's just how my brain works. I like that was a live example of how I like to use button. So I like to put in the base image first, then the resulting image, and I'm just going to press enter and wait for it to do some magical analyzing. Oh, I forgot to give it the code. The code is okay. So I've given it the code, the starting image, and the resulting image, and it's named this the celestial blueprint. Very nice. So a visionary gaze softened into sacred geometry. So it's telling you the differences between the two images, and then also what the code would be best for. So if it fits the brand, so it's saying here that I can put it into brand kits or editorial design, which I get because it looks kind of magazine, newspaperish. The quiet luxury marketing. Interesting. And audience seeking clarity and depth. So it's going to tell you like what audience it suits, what publication it suits. And then I would copy all of this and make sure the first person wants, if I can't get it straight into Canva, okay, I need to go, how do I go back on this? Okay. So if I can't get it straight into Canva, I can't make the style guide straight away. I'm going to copy this into Notion so it is saved and it is searchable. Okay, so that concludes our live demo. So we're going to go back to the presentation. Okay. So the best way to use this system is just to keep using it. The more you use it, whether you do it, depends on how much SRFs you run a day, but you can be doing like once a day as you use them, or I like to do Notion run on the weekends, and I will just save up all my favorites. Okay, so we've already looked at all the things that you get. And now, I wanted to tell you my legacy use case. So imagine you have, say, like 100 SRFs in your Notion library, and you press publish. You have now got your own Midjourney SRF library that is live on the internet. You can sell access to it. You can have it as free. It is searchable. You don't have to have it so that people can copy it. They can only view and search through it. That is one of the secret projects I'm working on. Yeah, and it's exciting. So my closing remarks are, you're not just using AI, you're creating a visual language that speaks beyond the screen. And hopefully, let's build with intention. Oh, and I have a coupon code. Links on this page. There you go. There you go. I have a coupon code, and in September, I'm actually launching custom Notion dashboards. So we will be having a strategy session. I'll find out what things you use the most, and I'll be making you a Notion dashboard for you to use. And I will also be doing onboarding. So thank you. Okay, somebody can talk to me now.
All right. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. I just, I think the thing that I love the most about what she has shown is I'm a little bit of a rebel. I used her system my way. She used it as a custom because I like to mine, right? So I used it my way. So let me show you what I did, Charlene,
Okay.
with what I used for your system. So when I'm in her system, because my brain, I got that ADHD brain, Charlene, so I'm all over the place. So sometimes I like, because my brain was actually going the same way yours was as far as like selling access to my SREFs, and how did I want to actually set my SREFs up to be sold? Did I want them to have the codes themselves? Did I want the visuals on them? So I started playing with them, and what I decided to do is I wanted to have individual images that represented the SREF codes, not the same image, but individual images. I wanted to have those images that match the SREF codes themselves. So what I loved about your GPT was the fact that it named number one, it named my mood boards, it named my SREF codes. I got to name them. It gave me a description of the essence of every single one of the SREF codes. And it also, guys, it also gives you a prompt. So when you're in it, you see how it breaks it down. I was able to give it that I did the mind, it was the SREF, this is the name that it gave me. I'm also able to give a little bit more context. This is the image that comes with it. You see that breakdown, that amazing breakdown it gives. Here's a prompt that comes with it that if you're selling your SREF and you're doing the SREF minds and you're going to sell the database, they're able to copy this off. Here is the vibe that the person who is able to use that prompt, they're able to take that essence and change different elements of the prompt out so that they're able to get different vibes from that exact same prompt. They're able to take this prompt over into Chat GPT and then actually use the essence and move the prompt around along with that SREF code so that they can expand their prompt. It is an amazing GPT to work with. I think for all of us who like to mine, especially for those who are selling their prompts, who are selling their mood boards, who are selling access to, and are mining and doing all those things, this is a great companion. I was telling Martine earlier, I have over 100 mood boards, and I hate, you know, hear me. I have to stop my share just so you guys can see my face. I hate to name, Charlene. I hate to name. So your GPT allows me to put two images along with the code and come up with a name for my mood boards. Baby, it was the best thing ever. Because my brain, I can't think another thing. I can't think of another thing to name. Do you understand? Not one more thing, because I'm constantly mining. I'm constantly coming up. I love to prompt and all the things, but to name, my brain says no. Just put the code on there. So the idea that that GPT is able to help me name, to give the essence and do all the things and to put it in and to already have the template already made, because guys, she already has the template already made in already made for you. All you have to do is click on either the mood board or the SREF and it's ready to rock and roll. That's the thing that I love about this. I didn't have to think too much. All I had to do was do the thing that I love to do, which is to mine and to go, oh, look at how it's amazing. I can now copy and paste and put it in there. Um, and and she has already done such an in-depth job of showing you how to do the steps, having the windows open, using the GPT, placing the images, how to copy the things over, how to do those things with her GPT, that you can just go ahead and as soon as you run your mind, put those things in there and already have it packaged and ready to go. If you are ready to do your prompt guides or you're ready to do your style cards, to be able to do those so efficiently and easy, you're able to do those things and have them already done and beautifully done. She's already got that ready for you to help your customer out. It's already there. And that's what I loved about when I saw it. What I tell you, it blew my mind. It completely blew my mind. She's such a great programmer. It is absolutely amazing. I can continue on. Does anyone have any questions about this? Because I can just go on because you guys know how much I love to mine. You guys know it.
I need to barter something to get this because I need it in my life.
Message me.
Because
Message me.
I
No,
really
it's
think
fine.
you created this for Regina. That's what I think. I think you created this for Regina. That's what I think happened.
Regina just loves SOS as much as I do. That's all.
It's absolutely the most amazing system she's done such a great job with it. Yeah. Well, Steph, you can just
The,
put your name on
the
the
code
wheel.
will stay.
Cross your fingers because maybe she'll be generous enough to put it on there. You
Oh,
might be able to get it.
I'm actually not giving the SF library away. I'm giving the upgrade away.
Okay, so she's gonna give an upgrade away. Okay.
Only one now. Only one.
Run the wheel now. I'm sure everybody didn't sign on yet. I might have a chance to win.
Oh, no. With that being said, I will drop in the signups again. Thanks, Erica, for reminding me. Because you don't want to miss out on the potential of winning this upgrade. Do you have a few other questions? Valerie asks, is the code only good for today?
The code will be there all week. I have a few more places to track.
Paula asks, are you able to export your data without any issues?
Yes. You just press export this page and it exports fine. With the images too.
And those of you working hard to get on the list, I will be capturing all shares at the end of this call. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious. This is a beautiful GPT. Anybody who knows me, I love a nice workflow and some steps. And I was like, ooh. Yeah, I just want to I put in the chat, but I want to make sure I said to you, you also did a very good job of, I think as you work with your target audience or any target audience, sometimes it can become harder to reach your more experienced users, right?
Yes.
They know the basics. Most of us, no matter what the niche is, you can kind of capture your audience with the basics. But when you start trying to offer tools and resources to, someone like Regina, who's super, super knowledgeable, and many of these folks in the room, they get a little bit more tricky. So I want to first say thank you for helping to solve a very common pain point, and addressing our more experienced users in a way that really speaks to them. Yeah, this is a really, really good job of
Thank you. I tried to balance like teaching the more like the beginner intermediate side, but really I teach at a level that I'm at. So it's kind of hard to balance that. Hey, software designer. That's software developer and then school teacher, trying to find the middle ground.
Well, I know I appreciated it. It was number one, it's easy to navigate because she has laid it out in such a systematic way. You can really see how your brain works by how the guide works, because she really you go A, B, C, D, E. And it's really great to see how, because some people jump from place to place to place, but you're very systematic. You can see the programmer in you by exactly how the guide works. You can see the programmer in you. So I really appreciated that. I really did.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Charlene, for coming on, showing us all how your brilliance and how you really, really, for all of us who love to mine, this is a great system. You have done such a fantastic job with it. And for all of us who love to mine, rush out to this and use this product. It is absolutely amazing. It is worth it. It's worth it visually for you guys to keep all of your SREFs, to have the library for you. It is a legacy product because it's not like we're not going to get more SREFs. Because remember, we're at V7. Don't think that we're not going to have a V8 where we're going to have other SREFs as we move up. Because remember, we were all devastated when we had to, our V's, the SREFs left us when we moved up the version. So, this is still going to grow. So let's continue to hold them and keep them in a place that we can love them. So yeah, I know. Yeah, absolutely. I see the face. Yeah. So we need to keep them in a place and instructions for our customer base so they understand how amazing our SRFs are and that they know what they're supposed to look like and how to access them and the numbers for them. And for people who have mood boards are very important. They're underutilized. And and when you create a really great mood board, you guys, this is a great place to store them for your customer base. She is absolutely right. So I'm excited about her product. I'm excited about what she is doing. Uh, thank you so much for coming and showing everybody your great, amazing, amazing product. And and remember, guys, she's going to start teaching notions and
Oh, I am.
have her templates for
We
all you
need
guys.
it. We
I am.
need
I've started it
it.
already. Mhm.
But as you guys know, she's gonna start teaching. Okay, just gonna whisper that. Leave that. I'm gonna drop that there. Follow
Oh,
her.
Charlene, when's your next class?
When's my next class? Oh, I'm not having I won't be having classes until the kids go back to school,
Got it.
September. You don't want to see my house during the daytime. No.
Oh, I totally understand. Well, please make sure you're back on the TRM calendar so we can share what you're going to be teaching next. Listen, I've
I
been
will.
counting down the days at my house, so I totally understand.
I will. And I'll be back with I have a few more systems.
Oh,
Yay.
good. That's
Come
Oh,
on back.
that is
They need to
exciting.
see the rest of your genius, honey. Because you in this coding and building and amazingness.
I love it.
It's absolutely, well, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what else you have to offer. And we can't wait to see you back with your next offering. So thank you for
Thank you.
coming. Thank you for being a part of TRM. And thank you for bringing this wonderful product. And I'm so glad that I kept pushing for you to come and bring it here because you are, like I said, she's a genius and an amazing, amazing, amazing coder. So thank you for coming again, Charlene. And we can't wait for you to come back.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, I'm still gonna be
Bye.
here. I've just covered. I'm putting my night clothes on. Okay.
Okay.
Love
All right. Thank you, Charlene.
Thank you.
All right. Well, well, I'm excited. You guys always know when I change my background, something else is happening. Something else is happening because, we all keep our background the same the whole entire time. And I have been working on it ever since Midjourney launch video. I have been working in the background to launch video the way and teach video the way I wanted to teach it. Because I come from, and I do Midjourney from an artist background. I don't do it from a marketer's background or from a promoter's background. I do art, like I say, I use Midjourney as my paintbrush. And I want to use it for other artists to use it as their paintbrush. So that is why my art, my video is called Frame Breakers. I want our art to jump off of the frame. And it is about using your art in motion. It is about taking your art to be in motion. So using your video for reels, using your video as a statement. That is why I want to teach video. I've had such a great time animating my art, playing with my art, using the art as a way to express and storytell. Um, Not in ways using it with layering, as you can see with my background, as a way to play with motion and composition that a lot of people are not using video. I want us to go beyond the normal. A lot of times we are using video as something that everybody else is doing. I want us to tell stories with our art. I want us to have feelings and emotions when it comes to using video. So that is why I want to teach it on August the 14th. I want you guys to come out and learn how to use video from start frame to end frame to looping, how to attach SREFs onto your images and use video. Um, and I want us to come out and have a little bit of fun, how to animate for children's books, how to do different things, but also how to level up your art because we're going to be moving into virtual reality using your art, and their NFTs are coming back for art. So, and how to, if you guys didn't hear, um, Elon Musk found all the archives for Vine. So snippets of art are going to be coming back. He announced it on, yeah, I know. They just announced it. So that is why this is really important. Having video and using video is going to be very, very important moving forward. So I'm excited to teach how to use Midjourney video and all parts of video. Yeah, he found Vine. He found all the archives for Vine and he's bringing it back. So and all the user information because they just deleted the app and it just went away. So she's like, what is Vine? It used to be, it was the first four-way, well, it came after, what is that first one? Vine used to be one of a social media platform, Karen. But it was just like little little snippet videos. And then we expanded, then Facebook, and then all the others. So yeah, but Vine is coming back, but they're using it AI based. So he has all of those. Yeah, I know a lot of people love Vine, but he's bringing it back. You'll see, if you guys go to X, just search Vine, and you'll see all of his posts about Vine. Yeah, so I'm excited about teaching video. So if you're excited about using your art in a different way in storytelling with your art, come and let me teach you a little bit about doing that. And I'm excited about teaching uh, art my way, about teaching how to use video my way. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. And Midjourney, you guys know Midjourney is my jam. You know, I've been in the trenches doing my reps because you guys know I don't announce until I am deep into knowing what I know. I'm very, 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 very for all you guys who are brand new who don't know me, I'm Regina from Queen's Creative Gallery. I forgot we have brand new people. I'm Regina from Queen's Creative Gallery. I have done over 120,000 renders in Midjourney. I love Midjourney, and there's basically not much I don't know about Midjourney, and if I don't know it, I will find it out. I am in Midjourney from basically sun up to sundown. It is my jam. I love it. I am constantly in it. I'm constantly playing in it. Um, and I love to teach it. That is the one thing that I love to do. I love to teach Midjourney. I love to have everyone learn Midjourney. It is the one thing that I think everyone can learn Midjourney. It's it's one of the best generators out there. I don't care what anybody says. Midjourney is awesome. I'll go play in other generators, but I always come back to Midjourney. It is one of the best generators out there. So if you want to learn a little bit more about Midjourney, uh, just let me know. If you don't know anything about Midjourney, I do have an intro to Midjourney, and that class is available. The replay is up in my pin site, and you can learn about Midjourney as well. But video is here, and I can't wait to teach it. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Martine. And I want to tell you guys about something very special. Martine, Talya, and I have done something that is absolutely amazing and precious to us. We have launched a school. TRM has launched a school. We know you guys asked for it. You guys told us, why don't you guys have a school? You guys kept saying, where is the school? We want a school community. We said to ourselves, we I can't do not another thing. But you guys kept going, we need a school. We need a place to talk about what's going on every single Sunday after that. We need to drop our art to talk about the GPTs that are launched. For the people who win the GPTs, they want to say thank you to the GPT creators for the art that they're rendering. They want to say thank you, but also they also wanted more information about the things that we offer as TRM. So we decided that we were going to launch our own school community. So we said, yes, okay. And I don't know if Dion is on here or Erica is on here. They were instrumental about helping us launch the school community because if Erica is on here, she and Dion were the first two to be like, girl, you better launch that school community. Because she kept, especially Erica, she kept saying, launch, 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 launch. And we were like, okay, 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 okay. But now we have launched and we're super excited about that. So you say to yourselves, what will you get inside of our school community? You're going to get, number one, the TRM team. You're going to get the number one from digital to physical creator, Miss Talya Morris. I wish where I see Sandra. Where's Sandra? Sandra has this wonder. Who's the sound machine? We need a sound machine. Talya Morris. She is absolutely amazing. She is able to take digital to physical products and really come up with these amazing designs for your digital products. She has a heart of gold. She is able to teach you things and show you anything from digital to physical. You have the productivity queen, Miss Martine, money making Martine. She is, yeah, you guys don't understand, all for everyone who is brand new. We throw things out at Martine and she is able to give us money making opportunities off the top of her head. Like I'll come up with something and Martine is like, Regina, I was looking at this the other day and this was trending, blah, da, da, da. And you're able to do X, Y, and Z with X, Y, and Z. That is what Martine is able to do off the top of her head. She keeps trends in the top of her head all the time. Then you're going to get me, who has worked in almost every generator that is out there. I test generators, and I'm able to give you the truth about art generators that are out there. there is no art generator that I haven't put my hands on and I'm able to go, yeah, that one's great, but it doesn't do X, Y, and Z. It moves this way. It doesn't do this. This happens. You're able to change the prompt this way. It moves that way. I can make any generator stand on its head, and move in ways. It's a gift. It's a gift. um, I'm able to help connect, and we do we call it layered education. So we get together in our classes that we give you as TRM learning is layered education. Um, we are great mentors, coaches, and it is amazing what we do. We At the rate that you get in TRM learning, you're going to get behind the scenes. You're going to get things that we absolutely love being able to offer you guys just a little sneak peek into how we are going to fulfill into our school. We're going to show you different opportunities. You're going to get some downloadables from us. Martine is going to give you, maybe she's going to sneak in a couple trend reports, and maybe you might get a couple SREFs from me. And Talya may do a pop-up from here to there, and I may do a pop-up. I don't know. You might get a couple of those here and there. But it's going to be a fun place to be inside of our school community. Talya, do you have anything you want to talk about in the school community?
Well, y'all know how I get down, pop-ups will be happening. And there will be, little small tutorials and things like that. Also things that, I see trending in the craft community and, things that, y'all might talk me into actually trying to do on camera. So we'll see. Who knows? It could go either way.
Well, I know that I
It
am
could go either way.
excited to have you guys come along on this journey with us when it comes to this new community that we have. It is going to be absolutely positively amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So, Regina, we did get a request for the link in the chat. So I want to say this. Couple of logistics. Okay. If you are a current Patreon paid member, tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3, surprise! The community is a part of your membership. We're not charging you an additional cost for the membership. So you guys need to go into your email, into your spam. You've already gotten your email. There's already been an email sent that has the invite. Okay. Now, in addition to the school, those of you who've been with us a long time, we have a Patreon membership. The Patreon membership is still present. Nothing is changing at this time. And you will find, once you accept your invite, you'll get instructions about how to access all things Patreon. Okay. But the cost of the community is included at no additional cost to you. Okay. Everyone else, if you want to join the community and that's really the thing you want to touch right now and get access to some of those resources that Regina talked to, those pop-ups, those tutorials, you heard it here first, because a lot of times we really try to stay anywhere from 2 to 6 months ahead on certain things. Like, we'll probably start talking about Valentine's things in October or November. Y'all are gonna be like, we haven't even gotten past Christmas. But from a business perspective, we probably do need to start talking about Valentine's and getting things in the shop. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the link. All right, but I'm gonna take a minute. Because if you are a paid Patreon member, you need to go to your email. You need to accept the invite. Don't use the link that's in the chat. Okay? But I am going to drop that in. I did see that request for that, so I'm going to drop it in. And we would love to have you. We would love to have you. I'm super excited about it. This whole school thing has been quite a journey, just learning like how to cultivate communities. And so, yeah, it's always a joy when I get to connect with Talya and Regina and we can put our brains together, do something special. So I know this is just going to be another something special.
Yeah, it's been such a ride, like even learning how to have the school communities and move through the school communities and cultivate the school communities, because each one of us has our own school communities and our combined school communities and how they've grown in their own ways. It's been absolutely amazing to see how this whole thing has happened. But now that we have the TRM learning school community, it is such a joy to see how it's going to grow and move and just blossom from here. So I'm so excited about having this school community. It's just absolutely phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Gonna be great. Gonna be
Mhm.
great.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So thank you, Martine, for dropping that in the chat. And as always, we are super excited to continue. We have another thing, Martine? I think I think I'm on schedule. I think I'm on schedule because
You are on schedule. I am resending Patreon subscribers. I'm resending those emails so they'll pop back up from the school. Doesn't come from the TRM Learning email. It comes from the school. Y'all go ahead and get on top of making sure that you're locked in and inside of the school, so we can have you account. I'd love to have like all of our subscribers in the school, so that we can have you counted in the number. All right, I do have yeah, you are right on time.
right on time.
Right on time. Yeah, we've got the next. If you I don't know if you have a new background. Let me know.
No,
But
I don't have a new background because we are moving to Mr. William McCraney. Mr. William McCraney, we are moving on because he is Mr. William McCraney. It's so good to have you back on Sunday.
Well, well, thank you. Did I do that?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. William, let's talk about it. Let's talk about
Oh,
your new GPT. Sir, did I have fun? I sent you one image. I wanted you to see what I did. I sent you one image. Um, it was absolutely amazing. I had so much fun with your GPT, playing with it. You know me, I never stay within the bounds of your GPT. I always stretch your GPT. William's like, I send you my GPT, and then you do something completely different than
yeah.
than what I than what I tell. Because I had a thought, and I said, I wonder if his GPT can do this, and of course, it did.
Okay.
It did. I like pink and glitter, and Martine loves to do things. And she was like, Regina, there's a trend that's going on with Wednesday and pink and glow and Monster Mash. And I said,
Oh, wow.
huh. We were having this conversation, and I was testing your GPT, and I said, self. I wonder if Williams GPT can do this. And it did. And it
Uh-oh.
did. And it did. So I'll show everybody I, after you talk about your GPT. Since we have so many new people that are in here, William, can you tell
Okay.
them a little bit about yourself? And is Toy back? Is
Oh
Toy
yeah,
gonna
she's
talk about
back. She's back from the trip.
Okay, all
She
right,
had a
she's
great
back.
time and
She's back.
everything. So
Okay, all
she
right.
said she got tired of traveling the world, so she's back.
Okay, all right. Okay,
All
all
right,
right.
but I'm just gonna let everybody know a little bit about me. Since I was 4 years old, I've been drawing. A lot of my artistic ability came from that. Came from just wanting to sit there and draw. When I was young, as a kid, I remember coming home from school. My mom used to make me some peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I take my little crayons, I take my little pencil, and I just started drawing and coloring. Since from there, I got into photography and I got into videography. So I have a lot of knowledge about different things that has to deal with art, and I have an Etsy shop. It's Canvas Culture 23. I have an AI influencer. Her name is Toy. And then I just pretty much do a lot of different things in art. But what I have now is I just want to talk about the GPT. Yes, what I've been doing lately was trying to create GPTs that are really fun, uplifting GPTs that will create laughter. I find out the best way to heal sometimes is to laugh about it. So I've been on a journey to create GPTs like that. And this one, actually, I have two GPTs. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna let Joy do her presentation. But the two that I have, I had two people to reach out to me. One person reached out to me and said, "Will, I bought your GPT. I don't know what to do with it." And I said, "Okay, then, well, let's do a Zoom call." So I did a Zoom call with that person, and they was telling me they was trying to put a lot into the GPT. No, I do not create my GPTs like that. My GPTs are very simple. You can say they at the park, and then the GPT would do its thing. But what I did with both of these GPTs, I added an enhancer on a prompt enhancer. So if you say you at the park, the GPT will take it from there. The GPT will build on that idea and it'll make it better and expound on it. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to share my screen and let Toy do her talking. Okay. Before I share it, can everybody see my screen?
Yeah, we see it, William.
All right, here we go.
Urban Graffiti Lovetails GPT is a custom-built AI designed to generate striking 3D caricature portraits of African-American couples set in graffiti-rich, emotionally charged urban environments. Each portrait strictly follows an embedded visual enforcement protocol. Every image must be a full-body, vertical format depicting one man and one woman dressed in expressive streetwear, placed in front of vibrant graffiti backgrounds under Hollywood-style lighting with an ambient urban glow. The couple must be shown in clearly romantic or flirtatious body language. A key feature of the GPT is the inclusion of exactly 4 graffiti-style bubble captions per image. These captions are short, no more than 1 to 2 lines each, and must be flirty, playful, or comically romantic. They are visually integrated into the scene and also listed in plain text beneath the render under the label Bubble Captions in the Scene. Every render triggers a post-image ritual that automatically includes 3 elements: a short social media style caption hook with 5 descriptive phrases, a greeting card bundle with 1 motivational message, 1 romantic line, and 1 physical affection phrase, and finally the full caption set in text form. Users may activate screenplay mode to receive a dramatic or flirtatious back and forth dialogue between the 2 characters. All prompts are auto-enhanced before rendering, adding richer detail and emotion. Built-in systems check flirt role consistency, caption logic, and character personality dynamics. Upgrade commands allow users to regenerate scenes with more passion, stronger lighting, physical touches, or new caption colors. If any rule is broken or skipped, the user may issue relock that prompt to regenerate the image with full enforcement. Urban Graffiti Lovetails GPT is more than a generator. It's a full-blown romance experience written in street color, fashion, and emotion.
Okay, y'all
Bring
got
the
one
magic
more.
of love and hip-hop to Halloween with this soulful digital art collection featuring African-American couples in full-body romantic portraits. Created using a custom GPT storytelling engine, each scene captures a unique blend of intimacy, culture, and cinematic style, perfect for fans of emotional visuals, flirty fun, and rich seasonal aesthetics. These portraits come alive with Hollywood lighting, high-gloss acrylic finishes, and mood-specific variations like steamy dialogue, silly Halloween twists, emotional embraces, and adult coloring page formats. Each download includes multiple format options, captioned, no caption, and line art versions for coloring or merch. Whether you're printing these for your wall, using them as social media content, creating seasonal greeting cards, or building your merch line, this product is your toolkit for hip-hop inspired Halloween storytelling. The characters, expressions, and story-driven visuals resonate deeply with anyone looking to celebrate Black love and cultural flair in a beautiful, artistic way. Perfect for creators, couples, digital artists, or small business owners. The included commercial use license means you can sell prints, products, or coloring books using these images while keeping your content fresh and visually consistent. No physical items will be shipped. This is a digital-only product for instant access and download. You'll need ChatGPT-4 to use the GPT tool that powers your scene generation. Start curating your own hip-hop Halloween love stories today. Use these expressive visuals to drive seasonal engagement, surprise your audience, or simply celebrate love with a Halloween twist. It's more than art, it's a vibe, a story, and a celebration of culture. Share it with your partner, gift it to a friend, or use it as the foundation for your own emotional art journey this fall.
Okay. Well, thank you for watching that for me. I do have an example of what the GPT can also do. I had somebody also to reach out to me and they asked me a question. Can they use, can they upload their images to it? So I said that would be a good idea. So I wrote the GPT so you can upload images to it. And I was thinking because you can personalize this GPT and you can put like couples in there. So I did use Toy. I didn't have nobody else to use. So Toy said she'll step in. So as you see, I have a picture of myself in my 50s and a picture of Toy. So here is the image that it created with me in there and then Toy in there for pretty much that one. And then it gives you the different scenes. You can make it steamier, make the image 10 times better, longer, playful, silly, and a lot of different things that you can do with it. Now, this one is for the hip hop Halloween. So as you see, I used image of myself and Toy, and this is what it came out together. And I'm thinking that these will probably be really good. The one of the reason why is because now you can charge more, or you can charge your customer more because you can take image of them and you can actually put them in there and have the GPT to say what it want to say. So I want to thank you for all listening to me, and if anyone have any questions, I will be happy to answer. I'm gonna stop sharing now.
Oh, I love that, William,
So
that
you
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 can,
threw that twist in at the
yeah,
last minute
kinda
there.
like that last minute audible, right? He hit that
Yes,
in on us. Okay, I love that, William.
thank
That
you.
we can actually charge more to create merch for those for those t-shirts designed,
Yeah.
Martine. Oh, I love that. Um, you know, I think the thing that I love about William is that he's always thinking about how to, number one, for us to make more money with the products that he has created. Um, yes, ma'am, Miss Constance. Did I say your name?
Hello,
Hey.
I've been kind of everywhere, but is that GPT to make the video or just to make the characters?
Well, well, you can make the characters, and you can just take the characters and then make the video with it. I do have a prompt in that the GPT where you can remove the captions. All you have to do press remove the captions, and it'll do it.
Okay, but it doesn't make the actual video.
No, it doesn't make the video. That was a little something I add in there to make the what I was showing my presentation just a little bit more exciting.
Okay, could you tell me what generator you used to make that video?
Yes, Clean AI.
Okay, thank you. So, well, because I use Clean. So if you could make a generator, you know how to you had Toy talking and then like the picture in behind it.
Oh, okay. Now on that one, I use Creatify AI on that.
Oh,
So that's a
okay.
totally different generator with her
Okay. Okay.
talking. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you for your question.
Yeah, William is constantly moving the needle on everything that he does. I just love the fact that the generator that he does, he's constantly thinking about how to move and create and be able to do everything with his GPT. Um, the thing that I did, Talia, you want me to go first, or do you want to go first to show what you did with the GPT?
Well, I used one of your images. So I'll just show mine real quick because I know you got a whole lot more images, but
Okay.
I used one of your images
Okay.
to make this cute little composition notebook. So I know Martine's gonna talk a bit later about some trends that are coming on, which is summerween right now. So um I created this cutie patootie composition notebook with the summerween trend in mind. This is the image that Regina generated from Williams GPT. And I just added a little cute little embellishments because the pink and black is in right now for Halloween. You guys didn't know. So combined Williams amazing GPT with the trends that are currently out right now. So that's my little spiel. That's all I did with it. The cutest.
Oh, that's really nice.
I love it. I love Talia is so good at coming up with concepts and designs uh for all of the things. She was like, let me let me get that design. Because I started playing with Williams GPT after talking to Martine. And she was talking about like the trends that were happening, and I was playing with his GPT, and I was like, oh, I wonder if his GPT can give me that trend, because she was saying, oh, the Wednesday Addams trend, and could it do that? So what I did was I put a prompt inside of his GPT and asked and said that these were the trends that were happening. Can you create this trend? And it did. So I asked it for, I needed a prompt for Wednesday Addams, pink glitter, Monster Mash, um, purple halo, I think we said bats. We have She gave me all these trends, right? And I put them in and asked his GPT to give me the trends. Oh, and ghosts, because that's where he gave me the ghosts. So it decided it wanted to give me the ghosts. Then it gave me the Monster Mash prom. Then it gave me the ghost and the disco because, oh, and retro. It asked me for a little bit of retro. Then here are some vampires in fashion because I had to do high fashion. And then this is remember William said that there is a button that takes away the captions. I used the button that took away the captions. So now here we have the artwork that has no captions. Here are the skeletons as a band. Here, I love Miss Lil because everybody, if you guys know, Talya's always said I do artwork with Lil Wednesday Addams because I love Lil Wednesday Addams in my artwork. Sure do. And here's another one. And here is another piece of artwork. But because it takes I love Chat GPT, but I got a little ADHD, so I like generators that render a little bit faster. So I moved it. Of course, I asked it for Williams GPT to give me the prompts for Sora and Midjourney. So I moved it over to Sora to get the Sora images. So here we are over in Sora with the same prompts moving over in Sora.
Okay, those are nice.
So we're
Okay,
getting
yeah, that's nice right there.
right.
Mhm.
Absolutely love the imagery over in Sora.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because it gave me 15 prompts, but if I waited in Chat GPT, I think I
Oh, that's nice right there.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay, okay, a little different here.
Super cute in the
Well,
masquerade ball.
well, Regina, what I wanted to do was make sure I got it, got the Halloween out so soon, so people could take advantage of it. And
Absolutely.
yeah, and this is the time.
And then now, of course, I've moved over to Mid Journey.
Okay, cool.
Look at the
Oh wow, could you imagine
only
making those moves?
Regina. Wow.
Just moving it
I
over
don't know
to
what song he playing, but it looked like it's gonna have you
Okay,
in a trance.
right. Just
I
moving it
like
over to
that.
Mid Journey, having myself a good time with Mid, and just I love playing with Mid Journey, and then playing around with my different personalizations. This one right here,
Oh yeah.
just just absolutely. It's just Mid Journey is just it does its thing.
Oh. So these the bougie witches. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got you.
yeah. Right. And the bougie vampires, right? So
Mm-hmm. Wow, Regina, you did a great job.
yeah, so it's
Every time.
it just really works its magic. William, this GPT is phenomenal. I love how the generator in Sora and the looks of Sora and the difference between ChatGPT, even the difference between the generations in Sora between Sora and ChatGPT.
Hmm.
And I think that if you guys are not generating over in Sora, it's free. You guys have Sora if you're paying for the $20 plan over in ChatGPT, generate over in Sora too. Just ask your GPTs to create the prompt for Sora. It'll automatically, his GPT automatically does it. It's optimized for it. It does it automatically. Just copy that prompt, take it over there and just run it and use it and optimize it for two images because it has for one. Just optimize it for two images. You get two images at the same time. You can choose which image that you want to do. So I'm super excited. Use your Sora images and you can change your aspect ratios, the same thing.
Well, Regina, I want to mention one thing. You know, you did say how how I'm thinking so far ahead. Really, I'm getting the clues from this live. See, I'm listening and I watch what's going on, and y'all are giving me my next, my next GPT, just by listening to what's going on, like the Halloween. Martine said, "Hey, they getting the Halloween ready now." So I said, "Okay, then. Well, let's get some Halloween out there so people can be, be ready for it." So I can't take full credit of it. So I just wanted to let you know, and I'm really thankful and for this platform y'all created because since I started the platform, y'all had put out some valuable resources out there and knowledge for what I can do next. And I did bump my head. So that GPT combo is 60% off. And also too, I have it the individual where you can purchase individually too. So you can either get both of them at the same time or you can get them separately. I don't know if y'all have the links to that. I can resend it to you if you need to do something with the links. I just don't want to send it up um, right through here. I'll send it privately if I need to.
Yeah, Talia has it. She has the link for the combo,
Yeah.
and they can find if they click through her link, it'll go directly to
Oh,
your
okay. Okay, great,
page.
great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You should definitely use Sora. If you guys are not using Sora, please, please, please start using Sora. It's number one. It doesn't take 50 million years for your images to generate. It doesn't. It generates much faster than ChatGPT. You get two images. It's still a little, nobody generates faster than my boy, but it doesn't generate it definitely generates much faster than ChatGPT. What's the best use for Sora? Sora is still a good generator. Like, it's not as good as Midjourney, but it's way better than using native ChatGPT as a generator. You're going to get a bigger how do I say this? You're going to be able to do more things in Sora than you are in ChatGPT and in a quicker pace. If you're looking to generate more ads, if you're looking to generate more art, if you're looking to get rid of the yellowing quicker, generate in Sora. And you can generate your video directly right in Sora. Any other questions?
I did have something to add about the Summerween before we transition on. So I'm going to share my screen. So as everybody has mentioned, a lot of my core work is centered around really doing the research. The most expensive thing that all of us have is time. And so we don't collectively or individually have that time. So part of my work is helping you get some of your time back by building content that supports what you may not know, what you may not necessarily have your eyes on. So Summerween was a new tool, new concept to me, but it's actually been kind of building these last couple of summers. All it means is people who love Halloween or typically celebrate, or in the same way some folks like elephants and owls, and everybody buys them an elephant or an owl, and that same kind of vibe. People love Halloween. They're the people who are gifted things because everyone knows they love Halloween all year long. With that being said, our big box retailers have actually picked up this Summerween theme. Here was the first clue. I was watching news this week. I had read a few articles. I was actually watching the news this week, and Good Morning America did an entire 3-minute segment. And I was like, oh, so someone's bringing in viable income if they were able to land a 3-minute segment on Good Morning America, which means you too can find fresh and new opportunities within your niche. Now, with that being said, I built out a custom keyword report. Right, this one covers Halloween shirts because I saw more Halloween shirts as things people were looking for, and the Summerween term. Okay, if you're new, a keyword report is just uh, a way for you to get the right keywords or the best keywords that I found to assign those words to your products and to your listing. Also, if you already have an Everbee account, this is a great way to use the words that are sourced in this report to discover even more relevant keywords. Anybody who's worked in Everbee, you know that you can search something and then it gives you like 50, 100, maybe even 1,000 keywords to sort through. And that can take a lot of time and that can be difficult. So I built these reports to help shorten that time for you and so that you can be more purposeful when you're doing your SEO research. So each report looks like this. It gives you a kind of a summation of what's going on with that niche or that trend. It's going to give you some strategies, gives you some ideas on how much to charge. And then I do reference real sources. So just keep in mind, you'll be able to click on this and do some of your own reading. I talk to you about what keywords are, and then I provide some of the top keywords and what those keywords, why they might be a good fit. Okay, so that's what this report is. Now, earlier in this call, Regina mentioned that there will be special drops in the TRM Learning School. All right, she mentioned that. So if you head on over to our school, And those of you that are members, go ahead and head on over there. If you've got a second screen and you want to head over there, I'm going to show you some things. Head on over to the TRM Learning School and go to the classroom. You will find a section called TRM Keyword Reports. And we have the Halloween shirts and Summerwing keyword report available for you right now. Okay. One of the biggest things I need you to know about putting things in your shop for Halloween or Summerwing is that you actually should be loading your shop right now. Okay. Right now. In 2026, we'll start having this conversation in May. All right. I call this allowing your listings to be understood by the algorithm. They have to be understood. So the earlier you can get it in there, you have the right, good quality words in there, then your marketing, your advertising, you're driving people to your links, and it's SEO optimized. That's chef kiss, good recipe for high quality selling of your products. Okay. So TRM members, you already have access to this. If you're not a member of TRM on school, this is a great tool. I'm going to drop some in here. It won't be my entire collection, but I am going to give you guys some special access to some of my collections just to help you save you some time and really refine and focus your research. All right. So this is one of the benefits. Remember, there are 3 of us. So you don't know what all we're going to be putting in there that's going to help you along your journey as a school community member.
Thank you, Martine. So as you can see, we like to pair things together for our GPT creators, so you guys can use the GPTs that you are purchasing and you get from Sundays with TRM for our creators, so you guys are able to sail off into the sunset and make as many sales by using these products that you guys have purchased from our creators. We're super excited. Thank you, Martine, for coming up with that report and allowing us to all know what the latest trend is with Summerwing.
Hey, Regina, before we go on, I just want to give people one clue and one suggestion. Okay, now I have done some specialty orders, and you got to know what you're doing, okay? Because what's going to end up happening if you're working on a special order, some people might come back to you and they might say, well, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? If you really don't want to say no, you want to say, I can do it, but it's going to cost you this. You got to say that, and you don't say anything. All you have to say after you say that, do you want me to go ahead and do that for you? And then let them say yes or no. You don't never want to say no. Okay, if they come to, like, if somebody say, Will, can you change? I like it, but can you change the face? Absolutely. It's going to cost $100 to do that. Would you like me to do it for you? And that's it. They're gonna have to say, they're probably gonna say, no, you know what, we really don't need that. I'll just go with what I got. You wanna make sure you throw money at the situation. So you give them an option, but you do not want to tell them no. Trust me, if you tell them no, you tell them no to the whole thing, not just no to that process. So
Right.
that's just the secret.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it's like I had an analogy. It's like when you used to go to your my mother would always say, go ask your father, which is always a no for me every single time in my household. It would be, I always knew that if my mother said, well, just go ahead, I was like, hey, can I go X, Y, and Z? And she was like, yeah, just go ask your father. We always knew that was a no. Yeah.
Yeah, but the main thing, you don't want to get caught in the trap of changing this thing 20 or 30 times. And they say, you know what, I like the original one first. You don't want to. I've been in there several times. It's not
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Ultimately, in a business, you want to make sure that you set clear and concise boundaries with your customer. So
Yes.
when they come in, they know exactly how much something is going to cost. They know that what your revision costs are going to be. That they know it's always like my girlfriend is an interior designer. She tells them upfront how much if they decide to make a change, what it's going to be, how much it's going to cost upfront. So they know that if they make a change, that it's going to cost them.
Hmm.
So it's never a no, but it's gonna cost you.
Yep.
So yeah, absolutely. So
Well,
thank you
thank
for
you
that,
for it.
Will. We
Oh, you're
really,
welcome.
really appreciate that. All right.
I think I'm up
So
next, Ty.
yeah, she is. Talya, you know, Talya had a class yesterday. It was absolutely amazing. Um, for all of you guys who are challenged like I am at scoring, she did a scoreless class. A scoreless class. Talia was like, I can't stand you people who can't score. That's what she said. She said, Regina, you can't score. I don't understand. All you have to
That's
do is
absolutely what I said because I don't understand how or why. The numbers are there. Okay. If I say scored 6, that's what that means. Scored 6.
I told her, I said, I don't know.
uh, but for tonight's Talia's tips, I did want to show you guys a little bit of what I did on yesterday in the desktop calendar class that we had. The purpose for the class was a beginner friendly introduction to creating calendars. So you don't have to have all the machines. You don't have to have, a cinch to bind. You don't have to have the spiral binder. All you need really is a printer and a cutting tool. Now, your cutting tool can actually be a pair of scissors if that's what you want to do, right? But um, I wanted to make it as easy as possible. So what I did was, again, taught them how to print, how to cut, you know what I'm saying? And then gave them an abundance of little stands that they could use for their calendars. All these little stands, right? So you can't tell me that you can't sell calendars today if you have a printer. You can't say that because all you have to do is print and cut and then put it on this little stand. You can handle that, right?
I got that.
So that means
I took
today you can start selling desktop calendars. And for the people who cannot score, I taught them how to make the hard back bases for their calendar. Yeah, cutie patootie. They got 5, 6 different types of calendars that we made. You know, they learned how to make the bases without having to score. This is a big body right here. This is 11 by 5. This is a big one. Y'all see those images right there? That's all Monica of A Lavish Life. These are on Creative Fabrica right now. You
Hey,
probably should go download those. Okay. Yeah.
Drop the
drop
link,
that link in the
Monica.
chat.
Drop the link in the chat. Drop the link.
I'm
Look,
about to
I'm
get
just
it. I'm
giving a
about to
little,
get it.
little
You know I
shameless
am.
plug. Just a little shameless plug. Shameless
I
plug.
appreciate it. I
Um,
appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
but I did just want to show you guys really quickly how fast this could come together. Now I already pre-cut some of them, but I'm gonna cut a couple more just so y'all can see how simple it is to do. Because I don't want y'all saying y'all can't sell these right now because you can. Now, we've already printed, right? All we have to do is cut. Now, this is a scoring board that also has a cutter attached to it. And we just slice. You understand? Do you see how easy this is? Do you see how you can be making money selling calendars today? Because all you did was print and cut. Nothing fancy. And guess what else? You could also just grab a pair of scissors and just cut along this line right here. Tell me you can't sell calendars today. That's all I'm saying. Print and cut. And guess what the nice people who attended my class got? Templates.
There is a question in the chat. What type of paper did you use?
My paper of choice is, let me get off this camera here. I'm gonna leave this on. Let y'all see my face. Let me get my stuff back together because that's all I was gonna show y'all today. How simple and easy it was for you to do a desktop calendar.
Can't see your face. Oh, there you go.
Here I am. So, the paper that yes, I do have an expensive supply list. Okay. I like glossy koala 69 pound. That's my paper of preference. Also like texture on some of my images, correct? So when I like texture, I use A-Sub. They have a luster paper. It's like a 74 pound, tad bit more expensive. So if you're not ready to charge what you weigh, don't buy that one. Okay. Leave that one where it is because it's a little pricey. So don't just be out here buying stuff just to be buying it. Because if you print on that one, you need to charge like you printed on that one because it really looks like wall art if you use that luster paper. Okay. But yes, my preference is 69 pound glossy koala. That's what most of my calendars are printed on. Unless you don't want glossy. But who wouldn't want glossy?
Say it's not so.
I love glossy and I love a good calendar. Back in I guess before I was married, I used to get the Tyson Beckford calendar every freaking year. And I wish I would have had some AI.
Before you were married, you say?
Before press, yes. Pre MRS, pre MRS. That wouldn't go over well at my house now. However, I will
I'm
say
so
that
sure.
I wouldn't go. But I will say it would have been cool. I would have been into making my own art to go on my calendar. Again, those of you that are in the Patreon, I'm sorry, not in the Patreon, in the school community and the Patreon, you get access to the calendar keyword report. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Two things I learned about doing this research. First of all, did not know it was a $500 million market, but they only make money, like not only make money, but the peak season is October to January. That's like peak season. Okay. There are quite a few folks who make money from calendars year round. The peak season is October to January. Also, it's not for you would think Gen Xers, even my baby boom groups would be heavy into calendars, but there's been a surge of millennials and Gen Z who want a paper calendar. Okay. They've been using stationary core aesthetics. That's what they're called. They like to add core to the end of everything. So here we are. And I thought that was interesting. And the idea is calendars are for everybody. It's not an age group. It's not, it's the end of the year and mom's buying the calendar for the new year. That is not the case. Mm-hmm. We are also in August. These next 2 to 3 weeks, everybody's going back to school. All right. So this is the prime opportunity to list your products, prep your products, get the right, because remember, especially when you're using these marketplace websites, you've got to have the right words attached to them so that people who want what you have to sell actually find it. Okay. So if you're in our school, that report is in there as well. So you get 2. I'll do this here and there. You won't be dropping every one I have, but I'll drop some in there from here and there. So that one's in there as well. And I did do research around physical and digital calendars, so that if you were doing a physical product, you had some keywords to work with, and if you're doing digital, you have that as well. GoodNotes is still a thing. Apple calendars are a thing. People, it's just like shoes. People like what they like, but there is interest in calendars. There's interest there. Regina, I have a question for you. Can you bring back your background from your class real quick? So I want to highlight something. And I love when a thing works out, because we didn't even talk about this. So when I saw your background, I was like, man, come on through. So
No, I got 50 million backgrounds. I'm like,
your background with your class. Boom, thank you. So Regina has this beautiful video with the 3 scenes. I want you guys to know that this is a new style trend on a lot of social media platforms. People are pushing against the traditional. This is right up Regina's alley, because it pushes against the traditional setup, where instead of, when you're looking at that, she's doing it in horizontal because she's on a horizontal screen. But on socials, you would actually take these 3 and stack one on top of each other like a cake for your vertical formatting. This is trending. It's making people stop the scroll because it doesn't look like everybody else. So I just wanted to highlight that and make sure that y'all understood, like, this is a design aesthetic, the 3 different frames, all of that works together. And if she wanted to use the same art on her Instagram, her Facebook, her YouTube, all she'd have to do is take these 3 and stack one on top of each other like a cake in a vertical fashion, and she could repurpose the same content. Okay. Now, if you're in my community, you know that we have been doing a 31-day challenge. If you said you was in, but you ain't been in, it's not too late. There's no judgment here. Your day 1 can start anytime you want it to start. Okay. For the next 31 days, we are posting 1 piece of content out on social media every day, 7 days a week. Okay. A lot of people, one of the questions that came up early on in this challenge is, does it even work? Well, listen, I don't really mess with my Instagram. For a long time, I didn't understand it. I've been learning a lot about it the last couple of months. And so I said, okay, I'm going to start this challenge before my community does, and let me see if it works. And I'll tell you guys, posting at least once a day does make a shift, along with some other strategies. It does make a shift in your social media content. So I did this. I'm like at day 12 now. But here are some things I noticed. Before I had 275 followers. This is I just throw away account. I don't mess with it. I've grown 18 followers since I started. Remember, I've only been posting once a day. Okay. My professional dashboard, I had 130 views over the course of 30 days. Now I'm up to 1,700 views. So there's a huge jump there. Okay. Before, my content style was kind of scattered. I had images, I had some reels. But now I'm doing talking head, and it says almost daily. That's not true. Every day I post. Okay. So there has been growth. It's been small, it's been incremental, but there has been growth. And I have been using several strategies that I've been learning about Instagram and their new app called Edits to help me get there. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the class and what we are going to be doing. So the SEO in motion, a lot of people don't realize that your reels, your videos, your static images needs to be SEO optimized. What does that mean? It should have whatever it is you want, whoever you want to see the video, it has to have the same words that those people use to find those videos. Okay, so it has to have keywords attached to the video. There are several ways that you do that. Instagram in particular has started Google indexing videos. So now when you search for certain topics, your Instagram post, your reel, your carousel could pop up, but only if you have the right words attached to it. So I'm going to be teaching a class that's going to show you how to attach the right words, where to find those words, how to attach them to your reels, and we're going to learn about a new app called the Edits app. It's I would call it CapCut Lite right now. It's free. It's got a few bells and whistles, but it's not as detailed as CapCut. But it is a great first step if you're not sure on how to use CapCut, if you're concerned that TikTok's going to go away. This is a great alternative tool that you can use to develop good quality content. Okay, so I've got that class coming up. It's this Saturday at 3. And as always, you can take the individual class. I'm super excited about it, y'all. I have been learning so much, and I've only been testing 10 days. And I've seen so much growth on and I've been cross-posting to TikTok, and I've seen a lot of growth on TikTok as well. All right, so this is a good opportunity for you to learn, because some of this stuff is so new, it's less than 30 days old. So I know you don't know it. You don't know it. It's just so new. So it's a good opportunity to learn how to use new app, learn some new strategies, and just become more confident that you're doing more of the right things to put your content out effectively. Here's the truth. I don't make sales when I don't post consistently. That's just what it boils down to. When I am not consistent, I don't meet my sales goals. When I am extremely consistent and committed to talking to people about what it is I have to offer, then I reach my targets and my goals. The challenge is free. You can join the community for free. That's free to you. But if you're wanting to get the strategies and the techniques and really dive deep into that work, then take the class or join TRM Learning on Patreon, and you'll get Talya's class this month, Regina's class this month, and my class this month at the same rate.
Demia, you said, can you show it? Are you asking, can I show my background? Is that what you want me to show? I'm trying to see what she said. If she can respond. Because if no, I'll just pull it up so you can see it a little bit bigger. Oh, the layout, the 3-stack layout. That's that 3-stack Canva layout. Is that what you're saying? Yes. She said the 3-stack Canva layout, Martine.
So let me see. I probably missed that question. I don't see it. What was the question?
I went on mute and started talking. Demia was asking about I know what she's talking about, the 3-stack Canva layout, the 1, 2, 3-stack Canva layout. I have the vertical. I'm moved to the side. I have that Canva layout, right? The 1, 2, 3-stack Canva layout.
Yep.
You're talking about the other one, the
right.
1, 2, 3-stack Canva layout.
Right. You would just take, I understand what she's asking now. You would you can do Canva to do this, but you would take, let's see if I can pull something really, really quick. This is not the right size. I understand what you're asking now. You want to know how would you pull that together? Let's do a reel. This would be popular amongst reels. And I would just take my 3 videos and bring them in. Oh, this is a good example. Let me share my screen real quick. Okay, so do you see how these 3 video shots are all here together? That's how she would put those same 3 images on a reel. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's really easy to do. And it's unconventional though, right? So that what a lot of people don't realize is we're all kind of been trained where we get bored super easily. So you're gonna have to constantly figure out ways to get people to stop scrolling. I did a introduction video the other day, and it opened up and it said, "Hi, no, this is Martine." And I literally had someone post and say, "I almost kept scrolling because this girl is too smart to be letting AI mispronounce her name." And it was so funny. And I was like, that's the whole point. It hooked her long enough. She was like, why would this fool let AI mispronounce her name? And then she kept watching. So then I was able to get her to push past that 3-second mark. Anything that you're doing with your social media, you're working towards that. In my class, I'm going to be talking about how do you do that? How do you use the right words to get there?
I love it. Uh-oh. Are you still talking? Because you went mute. Oh, she's like, no. All right. Well, we have, if you guys have not been on the wheel, Martine closes the wheel right on time. And it is past the time. And yeah, she's like, whoa. Well, Martine has not closed the wheel. So she
No, I mean, it's closed, but I got to go build it real quick.
so,
I'm going to have to go
so
build it.
her eyes tell me that I need to stretch the time, stretch the time, stretch the time.
Hey, Regina, we do need to talk about panelists. And I wonder if we have any questions about the Patreon, the school community, and panelists.
Okay. All right. If there's any question about any of those, just let me know. But what I will say is this, we are about to hit fourth quarter for panelists, and it is a perfect opportunity for you guys to come on to talk about your products. It is I love having conversations about products in the fourth quarter for you guys to get that fourth quarter bump. Um, so everyone can learn about what you guys do, so we can show what you guys have to offer, to for us to have those conversations about your Etsy shops, your websites, what you guys are talking about, the things that you guys love to show, to talk about your businesses. Bring those here. And we will love to have you guys come on and have the conversations. It is going to be such a pleasure to have you guys come on and talk about those things. Just fill out the form and we will bring you on so we can have those conversations about your products. Talya loves to show your products in action. If you have a digital product, she really does. For you guys who are creating calendars, who have been in her class, look at her face. Look, you see that face that Talya's making? Talya, bring it close to the camera. Let them see the side eye.
That's the face I'm making. But no, you guys do need to just practice being in front of whatever product it is that you're selling. And this is the best platform for you to do so. If you're not used to talking about your product, if you're not used to being front facing, if you're afraid to talk about your product, come on over here. Let us help you get comfortable with talking about your product. We'll surround you. You know, we won't put you out there by yourself. We'll help you out. We will. But it's time for you to get comfortable. It's time for you to start talking about your product, letting people hear you talk about your product, not just us, right?
Mhm.
Come on over here. Come on over here. It's time. It's time. We getting ready to go in the fourth quarter, and guess what? Don't y'all want to sell something?
And
Don't you want to make a little money in the fourth quarter?
it's really important that you guys step out on faith, because no one knows what you guys have to offer unless you speak about it. right? You have to take that leap of faith and talk about what you have. You know, you've been making all the things, you've been over there in all the generators, you've been in your little corner making all the physical products, but we need to be able to show those things so people can purchase from you because you can only be your own self-fulfilling prophecy that no one will buy from me if you don't show it. If you show it, then people will purchase from you. And once you get that, I am a living witness. When you get that first ding, you will continue to want to get it
Absolutely. You want to hear it again and again and again.
again and again
When you
and
hear the
again.
cha-ching,
Mhm.
man, that's the best sound in the world.
It's the
It's the
best sound.
best sound.
It's the best sound. You know, even physical. Okay, so we don't just do digital, we do physical products as well. As well. So physical products as well. So bring those physical products on as well. We would love to
Not just GPTs. I mean, if that's what you're thinking, that's not what this is. We do all products. All products. It does not have to be a GPT. All.
That's
All
right.
of them. Come on through. You have an upcoming class. Come on over here and talk about it. You got PLR bundles. Come on over here and talk about it. We can't do nothing but help you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's it. That's
We're
right.
here to help. That's what this platform is for, to help.
And
That's
that's why
what
we
it's for.
created it. That's why we created it.
Come on over here. Do not be afraid. We were afraid too when we first started this. Me and Regina was doing what? Making stuff with the thermal cinch. That's
Oh,
how
look
we.
at the wheel. It looks small. That is awesome. Look,
Ooh,
you see how fast Martine got that
a
wheel
bunch of
together?
names on that wheel. Ooh, chat.
Woo, child.
So, if PSA, don't tell me your name on there because I know you can't see it. You looking at your phone. Can nobody see that?
It's a
Mm-mm.
little late now. Either way, it's
It's
a little
over.
late now. Okay.
Hey, Martine, I can give one of each. So, you know, you don't
Ooh.
have to, yeah, one of each. You don't have to stop with just one. One of each.
All right.
Hmm.
One of
Well,
each GPT. Okay.
all right. Well, I concur with the team. Consider being a panelist, and this is all panelists, old and new. Remember to keep, you know, eat before you have plenty of opportunity to market your product and tie it back to TRM. It's a great way to do some email collections because you can send that Zoom link anywhere you go. All you got to do is give them a Google form, a flow desk form, any form you want. You can give it to them, and you can start collecting emails. So it's a great way to kind of build your email list, all the things, all the things. So I concur with both of them on that. Are we ready to spin this wheel?
We
We
are.
are ready.
All right. I believe that Charlene's giving an upgrade. Is that right?
Yes.
Ooh.
We'll start there.
Just one.
Just one upgrade.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
one. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I will be giving away a copy of my replay tonight.
Okie dokie. Miss Tanya hitting green. Congratulations, Tanya.
And I'm giving
Which
away
which one
a
was
seat.
this for?
This is the one upgrade for Charlene.
Okay, that was Charlene's. Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Gotcha.
giving away a seat.
Oh, for your class,
Ooh.
Regina? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a
Ooh.
good night to be in the
Oh, this a
place.
good night. This a
Okay.
good night.
Who do we have up next tonight? Charlene was first.
Let's
Oh, no,
start
it was Regina.
William.
Regina.
Okay.
Oh, you want
Yes.
to do William? Because I think Regina talked about her classmate.
Okay.
Is that right? Yeah,
However
we
y'all
can do
want
it
to
in
do it.
order.
I'm
Oh,
just
okay. All
writing.
right.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's do Regina's class. Hey, sister girl, could you turn that down, please?
Look at Erica. I tell you,
Come on,
if
Erica.
Erica gonna win something. You hear me? I don't know what kind of luck you got, Erica, but we need to go to the go to
Casino.
Vegas.
Mhm. Buy a lotto tickets. Oh. All right, then next up we have one of each of William's GPTs. Ready for the Halloween season. Sharice Coleman. Sharice Coleman.
That's Nikki. That's
Come
Nikki.
on. Come on, Nikki. Oh, I can't wait to see what she creates. And then we'll give her a second run for his other GPTs. He does have them as a bundle, so one of each.
Okay. So this is the graffiti one, correct?
Miss LaShonda Lowe.
Ooh, LaShonda be winning
Hey,
too, honey.
she sure do. Hey, LaShonda. All right, and then who was next after that?
That would be you.
Martine.
What? Okay, I'm doing one class seat to my SEO for social media class. We'll spin that wheel. That would be Miss Karen Jackson. Hey, Miss Karen.
Hey.
All right. Congratulations. And what else we got?
Nice. Very nice.
Did we do Talya's
Replay for my
replay?
class.
We'll be doing
Replay
Talya's
for me.
replay on the desktop. Man, I did, man, $500 million. I had no idea.
I'm trying to tell you.
That'll be Miss Taylor May. And I know she got all the supplies because she's a crafter girl. Come on, Taylor.
Look at God, Taylor. Look at him.
Look at
Look at him.
God, girl. Because I know she got all the things. She's a crafter.
Look at Taylor.
She ready. She
Taylor's
is ready.
Boom.
All right. Is that it for us this evening?
That is all.
That's
That
it.
is all that I have.
That is
all that I have.
Look at that.
That's cool. Because I know Taylor got the things.
She has the things.
Mm-hmm. She has everything. She has all of it.
Look, Karen is like, I see her coming back in. Karen is like, look, I won.
You won, Karen. You won.
Yes, Miss Karen, you won. You won for my class.
You got Martine's SEO in motion class,
Yes,
honey.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Like, yeah, you did. Look at her face. She's like, wait a minute, hold up. I heard my name called.
Yeah.
She's trying to come off mute. We see you. We see you trying to come off mute. There you are. You're off mute. Yeah, you won. She's part of the Queenagers. Yeah, look. Yeah, there she is. There she is.
Oh my good. Wait. Excuse me. Thank you.
I got you. I'm gonna send you an email. That's a perfect. She's another. This night was perfect fits, man. Everybody got.
It was. Everybody got what they needed for tonight. This was great.
It was a great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, anytime, Miss Karen. Anytime.
I'm doing that thing y'all just did. You just showed. I'm going to do it right now.
You are.
Hey, look, already putting it in motion.
With the 3 rows,
the 3 panels. She already put it in motion. She ready.
See, perfect match. Another perfect match.
Drop a GPT in the chat. Did William just drop a GPT in the chat?
Yeah,
hold on.
GPT I worked on is more like a realism type GPT. It's a lot of things that a lot of your companies like that will ask for
Mhm.
with different types of imagery. So it's really good. Um,
William, I
it is really
cannot.
good. So everybody can have that GPT. You know, they can just utilize it to
See, that's
upload. Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, you
that's
can
what y'all get
utilize
when
it.
y'all stick around to the end. Understand? You get all the good stuff. You get
Yeah,
all the good stuff.
I'm
Y'all better
creating
grab it
image from the.
because
Yeah,
And
that
everybody,
GPT
I
is
am
pretty
sorry for
powerful.
everyone that is on the outside. This GPT is only for those who are in the inside. William is only dropping the GPT for those that are in. Karen was like, I came back in just in time. I came back in just in
Yeah, y'all
time.
gonna love that GPT. It's a family oriented. It's a
Uh,
family oriented GPT. You're gonna love it.
Thank you so much, William. We really, really appreciate you.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
We really do. We really do. So being on the inside, if you are part of our school community, the links to become on the inside of the Zoom is in our school communities. Every single one of our school communities,
Yep.
you are able to come inside. So there are gifts that come. Look, there's privileges to being inside of the Zoom. William surprises us from time to time when he just drops GPTs in the chat. And he always gives great knowledge and information. So we really appreciate him. So everybody, you get a
Absolutely.
GPT, you get a GPT, you get a GPT. Everybody gets a GPT today. So we're really appreciative, William. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you,
welcome.
William.
You're welcome. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just I went on and generated an image from that GPT, so you know it's pretty good. I hope everybody can see that one.
Oh, have you dropped it?
We
'Cause
know
I
it's
don't see
Yeah,
it.
I
good.
just
We
did.
know it.
He's just dropping it. Oh,
Aw.
that's beautiful, William. That's a beautiful thanks, like a Thanksgiving image.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
Ooh,
beautiful.
and the food looks anatomically correct, man. That's a win. Like the
Hmm.
macaroni look like macaroni. The
Well,
salad look like salad.
And if you guys know that it's Sunday, so
It's hard.
I always cook on a Sunday, but I doubt if I'm gonna cook today. I'm tired.
well,
Been
actually, I had
busy today.
on this GPT, the agent kind of wrote this GPT for me. So yeah, I put a
Hmm.
lot of different things in there. The
Ooh,
agent wrote this GPT for me. So yeah.
Oh,
come
okay.
on, agent. Look at him throwing the fancy words out there. The agent. Now
Hmm.
let me stop.
All
Oh,
right.
this has
Well,
been an amazing night, you guys. This has been great.
we really appreciate you guys coming. It has been a wonderful, 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 wonderful evening, and thank you so much.
All right. Am I the one closing out this evening? Charlene, thank you kindly for staying awake long enough
Yeah.
to
Absolutely.
show us your
Yeah.
amazing genius that you came up with for SREPs that everyone needs. And I definitely need a notions class. So whenever you're ready, please let me know. I will be in there. I will be in there. Um, Thank you, William, for always being amazing. Okay. And always giving away the whole store. Like you do this regularly. You give away the store. Okay. We're not mad
Yeah.
about you giving away the store now. We're not
No.
mad about it. But thank you kindly for always being gracious to us on our show.
Oh, you're welcome.
And uh tomorrow you got morning motivations with Martine, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7:15,
Yes,
correct?
ma'am. Yes,
We have
ma'am.
mid journey Mondays with the Monarch, of course,
Yeah.
7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 Eastern, and whatever time it is in California. And on Tuesday, we will have Color Me Home with yours truly. So
Yes.
jam-packed week
Yes.
as usual for the TRM team. Thank you guys so much for spending your Sunday with us. We do not take it lightly. Thank you guys for being here and have a great rest of your evening. And we will see you guys on tomorrow. Bye-bye now.
Bye, everybody.